got a secret. Like you victorious, I'm back on a Tuesday and fuck it feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC, no, not Backstreet. Yes, I can get it on my mind, my own mind, while I'm waving out the window like bye, bye, bye. Yeah, that bitch, yeah, she a bad bitch. I saw her texting earlier. Fuck, we got catfish. I don't know if you can see it while I take it home. I am like that Kendrick verse, cause bitch, I'm out of control. If you wanna see it while I go, I'm slinging names. I be rocking now, go like I'm Trinidad James, and we never fail. Yeah, pale in comparison, rocking Holy Grail. Yeah, you can say you got it.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about bulking on a budget for the younger generation. This is a topic that's quite close to my heart because it's something that I obviously had to deal with when I first started working out and learning about bulking and sort of the way to build muscle, obviously being in a calorie surplus. And as a child with a very active metabolism, I struggled to put on the weight necessary and consume enough calories without being unhealthy, which is, I suppose, the main concept of this video. Because believe it or not, when I was sort of really getting into the gym, sort of 16, 17 years old, I used to go to McDonald's or a local chip shop 4 or 5 times a week, almost like C.T. Fletcher, and just order whatever it happened to be that was cheap and just packed full of calories. I didn't care where those calories came from. I didn't care if they were good for me, bad for me. I just knew I had to get them. And as somebody with a limited budget, as a young person, I mean, my parents weren't especially poor, but we weren't rich. They couldn't buy me this, that, and whatever food I demanded at the time. Yeah, I couldn't have just cupboards full of food that was perfect for my health and putting on muscle mass at the same time. It just didn't happen. So if there was food that I could get for £1 or £2 that would cover half my calories for the day, I'd do it. And obviously this wasn't the best thing for my health, but at the same time it worked effectively. In the later years, sort of 18, 19, it started to have detrimental impacts on my health. When I was bulking, my weight, I put on a lot more body fat than before. My metabolism was slowing down, probably due to eating so much. My body was just slowing down to cope with it, I don't know. But it really did force me beyond where I wanted to go in my bulk. And currently at this moment in time, I mean, I'm still not in any way lean. I'm better than I was, definitely, but I'm 24 pounds down from my starting weight. I was 201 pounds when I started my cut this time, because my bulk just got way out of control. My bulk was meant to finish at 180, 182, and look where I am now. I was up at 201. I'm back down to 178, so now we're actually into that cut that was meant to happen like 12 months ago. Obviously I've just wasted a year of being shredded, which is annoying, but what can you do? I'm just going to have to deal with it and make sure this time I get into the best condition I possibly can. But the main thing I wanted to sort of mention to you guys in this video is just give you some ideas of things that you can get on the cheap that really will help get those calories in for you, and really just something that you can rely on to consistently help you with your bulking. And carbs are going to be a big part of this, I've got to be honest. You know, potatoes, pasta, rice, you can get a lot of calories in. Maybe not so much rice because it tends to be lower in calories, just high in sugar. But if you go for things like pasta, I mean, if you get a big old bowl of pasta like this sort of size, you're looking at 600, 700 calories right there. How much is a bag of pasta these days? I don't know, because I don't eat it anymore on my cut. I haven't looked in a long time. But it can't be that much, you know, a couple of quid or a few dollars if you're over there in America. And it's really a good food. You can put pretty much anything with it. You can throw sauce in there, cook up chicken, cook up, I don't know, I used to put sausages in my pasta. I know it's not the best thing for you, but again, it was a bulk, so I didn't care. I just chop up like 5 sausages into a massive bowl of pasta, chuck a bunch of ketchup in there, just mix all that up. Literally, it tasted unreal. It would take me like half an hour to eat it. That's how much food there was, and I eat quick. I'd just be spooning this stuff in. and it was like 1,500 calories, like that, instantly for a couple of quid. Another thing that you can do, like I said, with potatoes, try and stay away from like takeaway chips and things like that. But if you want to make your own, or just oven chips, or even just like roast potatoes, jacket potatoes, just chuck a bunch of cheese in there, you know, real sort of whole foods, I suppose, especially if you're going for the jacket potatoes, not so much the chips, that also can carry a lot of carbs, a lot of bulk and a lot of calories for you when combined with the right stuff like the cheese, for example. My number one though, and I swear by this, I will swear to anybody by this, as the number one bulking food that you could possibly have, and that is the Humble Cheese Toastie. Now you might be thinking, cheese toastie, how the hell is that the best bulking food? There's no protein there. Screw the protein for a second. You're getting that from your meats. You're getting that from your protein shakes, or you know, your weight gainers, whatever you're taking. All of that is dealt with over there. Especially if you're a younger person, you're not going to weigh that much. You're not going to need as much protein. Obviously, once you get to a bigger size, you've got to maintain more muscle mass, more protein, more body weight, yada yada yada. But as a younger person, trust me, cheese toasties. 2 bits of bread, try and get, I don't know, whole wheat or something like that. I eat gluten-free bread, so it's even better for me. And then just get sliced cheese, grated cheese, whatever it is, just whack a couple of them in there. I don't know, like 4 sandwiches. It's like 1,500, 1,600 calories. Put them all in the toaster, bosh, 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 bosh. Job done. Tastes great. Literally done in 5 minutes. 1,700 calories. The more cheese you put in, the more calories. Obviously the cheese has got protein in it. Also a lot of fats. And you're getting some carbs from the bread. Obviously, so it's kind of got everything you need. If you want, grill up some bacon, throw them in there as well. Every little helps, of course. And I mean, that puts you up to like 2,000 calories if you put a slice of bacon or 2 in each one. And literally the best thing ever. People don't understand that cheese is actually really good for putting on weight. Obviously people think of fat, but also just for some reason eating a lot of cheese will help your gains. And I know it sounds like magic, but trust me, it works. I can't quite explain why, but it works. So that is going to end this video. Those are sort of my 3 main tips for you youngsters out there looking to bulk. Those are the cheap and easy ways to just get the calories in you need, and you can combine them with pretty much everything or anything that you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. If you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to hit the subscribe button, because every single one helps me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you've got any comments or anything you want to see me do in a future video, leave them down below in the comment section. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.